Alright, listen up, class. If I see you passing notes, everybody's gonna get in detention. I see Anna back there. I swear, if you try to, sell stuff to the class again, you're gonna be kicked out of the class. Hold on a hot second. Hold on a hot second. When it comes to group tasks here, we currently have Lizathea and Marianne. What are their flying levels right now, and do they have to be any higher to be able to get Darting Blow for either of them? Like, let's see here. I believe... Yeah, we need D in flying. Does Lizathea already have that? Yeah, she does. So I don't need to train her in flying anymore. Who else might I need to train in flying? Let's actually pull up my Excel spreadsheet on my phone real quick. This is what we'll do. Who else did I want to give Darting Blow to? Who else could I give it to? It looks like I don't have the plan established for anyone right now. I could just give it to somebody just for funsies. It's a really good skill, like Hilda or something like that. We only have to get flying up to D for that anyway. Looks like I will be trying to get Darting Blow on Happy anyway. So I mean, I may as well. Oh, it's already at D. Okay, so I can already reclass you in that case. I mean, I may as well try to get Darting Blow on Hilda just because it's such a good skill. Let's instruct. Now then, who do I want to instruct this time? Probably some characters that need axe training because, it's wacky. Oh, I could always give you some flying experience since I'll need it way down the line for Defiant Crit. Is the case. I could always try to give Byleth some spells or something that he can't even use for a little while. See if we can unlock the budding talent. Nice. Neat.
Well-oiled machine.
There we go, budding talent. Black Magic Crit plus 10. One of 3 units in the game that can get Black Magic Crit plus 10.
I had room to grow.
That's very spicy, I gotta say. Neat.
I've still got room to grow.
Cool. Well. Yeah, I could always try to get Sword to C for Leonie. That is what we could do. Then not have to worry about that anymore. Get her advantage. Wait a second. Well, I think I'll be doing the typical kind of OP build on Leonie. Hello, Cam. How's it going? Oh, I need to turn the chat back on. There we go. I believe I'll be doing, advantage rat defiant crit. Why is axe at E? I need to change my goals for Leonie. Yeah, I was training sword and bow just so that we could get established there. So let's switch to sword and axe for now in that case. Yeah, I'll keep training Claude and axe until it gets to A. Well, let's maybe get Ignatz a little bit established in some magics. Hello, Hot. What's that time? What happens at that time? What's happening? Oh, that's just your time right now, and you just woke up.
It's fun when you know what you're doing.
Yesterday, I slept in for a bit longer than that. Today, I had to wake up a bit earlier for my EU-friendly stream, Oh, let's actually train up lances a little bit so that we can, get closer to getting Darting Blow. Is what we can do. Hope you had a good sleep, though, Haunt.
I've got a grasp on this.
Let's see. Let's see here. So, yeah, Lance needs to be around there. Got about 5 a.m. vibing to music last night. Slept like a baby. That's good, at least. Boopity bop. Alright. Wait a second. Why am I training Lizathea? Oh, I'm not training her in swords right now. I was about to say, why am I training her in swords when that's not going to contribute to making it a budding talent yet? Like, I need to train it, like, actually in classes like that in order to get it. It's just from so much, grinding during the regular battles. against regular enemies, I think is all that is. Man, Authority's already at B+, and we don't even have the Sword of the Creator yet. Incredible. Okay, who else do I want to train right now? Who else? I mean, what to do? We could always do, say, this. I don't know why Constance has a budding talent in brawling when her cannon class can't even use it.
Far from enough.
Like, so poorly designed for some of these characters, I gotta say. Sure, let's train up some of the DLC units, I suppose. That's what we can do. Try to get this to D+. That's what we'll do.
Thanks.
Sounds like a good plan. Get that to D+. Nosferatu.
I'm
Nice.
getting the hang of this.
Nice. Got Nosferatu unhappy. Alright, are there any goals that need to change at the moment? Yeah, I'll work towards getting Vantage on Claude, like that. And then, yeah, Wrath and skills like that. We'll get Axe to A and then we'll switch it to something else. Lorenz... Wait, what's my build for Lorenz gonna be? Is it gonna be the typical, like, Vantage, Wrath, Defiant, Crit kind of thing? Yeah, so I will have to trade him in axes down the line, but we'll stay in swords for now, I suppose. This is what we'll do. Yeah, we need to get a heal spell on him. Oh, I should have trained him up during this lecture. Dang it. Playing talents just so you can get to a war clerk, maybe? Well, her, like, cannon class is Dark Flyer, though. So it's, you know, rather strange. Rather strange, I gotta say. May as well just keep training these for Raphael. May as well, because I don't know what else I should be training right now. A little bit of delayed reactions to being said hi to. Sometimes it be like that. Alright, yeah, we're continuing to train you up in some magics and such. Maybe we'll do this just so you can get a heal spell or something. Is what we can do. Now, we don't need to train in flying here anymore. So, I mean, maybe something like that. Maybe something like that for now. Marianne can work on... Yeah, that seems fine. For now, Hilda can... Are there any other potentially relevant skills I might want? Like, we could just stick with that for now. Watching a challenge where a person uses only Trubbish in black and white. Because you don't understand Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem's pretty fun, but that also sounds pretty wacky there. Yeah, we'll work towards getting that. Yeah, we'll get Darting Blow on Anna. We'll work towards those two things. Should I maybe do a little bit of magic training here in the meantime? Maybe. I will have to train it flying at some point. Whack no other mods except HM slaves. My oh my. I may as well train this for now. I suppose. Yeah, flying doesn't need to be trained up anymore. For now, let's do Lance and Faith Magic. You're just pinged? What, on Discord? Some such? I was asked for games. Are you gonna hop into Smash then? Gonna hop into some Smash stuff?
Thoughts?
Thoughts? You're half asleep. Friend of mine's deep in debt, but every time he gets his hands on some money, he ends up giving it to someone he thinks needs it more. Is he going about it all wrong? Your friend should focus on repaying the debt. No? Why not split the money in half? Sure, how about that?
Knew I could count on you.
Wonder if Balthus has any lost items or something so I can get that other
Professor.
motivation. No, Ignat. A dick like mine isn't suited to combat in close quarters, so I think I'd be most helpful by using a bow. Let's hope I don't ever lose my glasses. No, sorry. Sorry, Ignat, it's not happening. Someone wants to talk to me. Dang it, I don't think I trained you up in this. Wait, yes I did. Phew, so we're getting motivation back.
Professor, thank you for helping me with my training.
Anytime.
I'd love to do this again if possible. Your advice is always so useful. Everyone thinks you're a wonderful teacher. You account for people's weaknesses while capitalizing on their strengths. Initially, I wasn't sure you paid too much attention to your students. Clearly, I was wrong. After all, were that the case, you wouldn't be capable of providing such useful feedback. I'll continue to learn and grow from your instruction, Professor. I just know it.
You're quite determined.
You think I'm determined?
Yes, you're always pushing yourself.
Professor, thank you. You're the only one who's ever praised me like that. I mean, people are always telling me I've got a knack for magic. If you can call the power of my crests a knack, they aren't wrong per se. Though bearing 2 crests isn't a gift I ever asked for. Anyhow, I've made a point to work harder than most and not rely too heavily on the power they bestow. So I find it frustrating that the only praise I seem to receive is directly related to that power. If you've noticed how hard I work, then well, it makes me very happy.
Why do you work yourself so hard?
Well, you see, it is because I am the only child of House Ordelia. I must do all I can for my family name. I'm determined to someday be of real value to them, and that day must come soon. I can't waste any time. I don't have much of it left. Anyway, I should be going. Thank you again for your help.
Neat. Free motivation! Looks like we got a Borf day. And now we can bring people out to tea. Oh, it's Byleth's! Let's host a tea party. Sweet, host tea party to bond with your allies. The stats of Harmonian guests will increase too if you are a good host. Try to pick conversation topics that you think your guests will like. If they're having fun, they might choose topics of their own as well. Keep your guests happy, and they will stay as long as you like. Alright, time to look up a tea guide. Also, I'm not 100% certain what you mean there, Sky. I'm sorry to say. Let's look up, like, a Cerebi tea guide. Cerebi? Not Cerebi. Serenus Forest. Dang it, I'm getting my information sites confused. Serenus Forest tea party. My goodness. I've been checking Cerebi too much lately because of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Alright. Let's see. DLC exclusive. What? I can take Rhea to tea? And DLC? What? Really? Apparently Rhea's a DLC exclusive tea party guest? Weird. Anyway, apparently his favorite teas are Almyran Pine Needles and Ginger Tea. I mean, there's Almyran Pine Needles at 3 stars. Ginger Tea at 2 stars. Alright, let's give him this.
Latest, pal? Got any hot tips for making gold fast? Holst used to make me this tea all the time. Huh? Nothing. Forget it.
Here, have some tea.
Thanks.
Have some tea, Byleth.
Smells pretty good.
Smells pretty good, he says after he tastes it. Alright. Interested topics. Let's see here. Tea with Rhea, that's a DLC thing. I did not know that.
Really?
Alright, a strong battalion, he likes that.
Makes sense.
Next topic. Thanks for everything, he doesn't like that. Oh wait, he does.
What do you know?
Okay.
Of course.
The opera, he doesn't like that. Equipment upkeep. He likes that.
Makes sense.
Neat.
I'm not big on stuffy formalities. Do what you like and drink what you like, I always say.
Valid answers are apparently commend, admonish, or chat. I don't know how you're supposed to know that normally.
Of course.
Perfect tea time. Thanks, Serenus Forest. I appreciate it. And then there's like, observe. Joke! Oh, dang, I can't joke. He's drinking.
Nice brew.
Nice brew. Banter.
Is that a fact?
Joke.
What do you know?
You know.
Really?
Really?
What do you know?
What do you know?
Of course.
Course.
Hey, pal. Damn.
Why is this a thing anyway? Like, why? This game is so weird sometimes.
Smells
Like,
pretty good.
why can't you just zoom in on them like this and then...
What do you know?
What do you know?
Knockout, aren't I? Go ahead, look your fill. This is the face that drives the ladies wild.
Meanwhile, Byleth is just like on top of the table staring at Balthaz's face. Knocking everything over.
That tea was delicious. Hey, think I can drink the next cup in one go?
Probably. I actually don't like tea myself. Neat. Sweet. I don't know why you'd ever say no. It's just a little bit of free faith magic experience. And on people that can actually use it.
Something appears to be wrong with my throat.
Singing is nice, isn't it? The only thing is, I'd prefer to do it without an audience.
Neat. Ooh.
The glory of progress.
Nice. Well, that worked out. It's Flane's birthday. Host tea party. Okay, let's see what Flane likes. Apparently her favorite teas are sweet apple blend, crescent moon tea, and almond blend. Oh, we have sweet apple blend right here. Do I have any crescent moon tea? Apparently not. How about almond blend? That's 2 stars. I don't see... Oh, there's an almond blend. Both are 2 stars. Okay.
I am honored that you invited me. You know about my favorite tea. I am moved.
Yeah, that's the power of the internet.
I am ever so grateful.
That's the power of using the internet. Alright, let's see. The ideal professor is... Yes, something you do like. Thank you, internet. Your ambitions is not something you like. A dinner invitation is something you like. I'm pretty sure Sedith wouldn't like that, though. I can just imagine him peeking up from the bushes in the background, being like, a dinner invitation? Someone you look up to is not something you like. Place you'd like to visit is not something you like. Things that bother you is something you do like.
Lively places are my favorite. I like the monastery because there are always so many people bustling about.
Apparently, the only valid answer is nod. Yeah, each character has 2 Byleth staring at you dialogues, staring at their face and staring at their body. Ash's stare at the body dialogue is adorable. Do I need to look this up at some point now? Perfect tea time. So, should I see what the staring at the face dialogue is?
You look odd today. Are you feeling all right?
So apparently there's dialogue here as well. Wait, can I not talk here? Oh, banter.
It
Oh,
is a different style from everyone's uniforms, but I do love the patterning on the hem.
okay, so there's like one for each of those then. Good to know.
That tea was very delicious. Please take care, Professor.
Good to know. I've been missing a whole bunch of dialogue this whole time. Neat.
I'm glad I get to work with you.
Well,
Of course, Marianne.
oh,
You can always count on your old pal Hilda. Thank you.
they get unique
I'll do my
dialogue, huh?
best.
Isn't that neat? Give Hilda just a little bit of
That was
flying
amazing,
experience so we can
Hilda.
get her darting blow because that skill is so
Something
good.
about you makes me want to put in effort. It's kind of weird.
Perfect! Getting smithing stones that I can't even use still. Okay, we got the D+ and sword for Claude. Ooh, nice. Hilda getting nice and strong.
Is everything.
I'm actually pretty good at this.
The amount of things we're getting before we even get the sword of the creator is unbelievable. Alright, so typically what I do is explore battle. But we only have 3 total free days this month. So I mean, I could just battle once and then go into the lesson, still train a bunch of people, and then battle again, But I'm probably only going to be gaining so much experience in that anyway. So I think I might just explore again. And then battle on the last one. Is currently my thought process. Methinks. Alright, let's see about some certifications here first and foremost. I would very much like to get Death Blow. Very much so. Get Darting Blow and Death Blow stacked together.
A new path to tread.
Yes, please. Oh yeah, Lord is a class in this game, isn't it? I forget that sometimes. We'll have you switch to a Lord like way down the line.
I did pretty well.
We'll max out Brigand first. And then go from there. Alright, now we can... Ooh, we can get into Mage. And get you Fiendish Blow, which is a very nice skill. If I can train up your lances enough for us to reclass into a Pegasus Knight
comprehension.
before the next thingamabob, before the battle, that would be fantastic, wouldn't it? That would be wonderful. I mean, yeah, may as well max out Fighter first and foremost. We'll have this unlocked, I suppose.
Is there ever any doubt?
I should be able to get everybody into an intermediate class before going after the Sword of the Creator. We should be able to, at least. I hope. I certainly hope. Just unlock some classes for
Easy peasy.
grinding purposes during the battles. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking we'll explore again. Methinks. Sounds like a good plan. Now then, also we can see those support conversations that we missed before, in that case. So, wait, is there anyone that's halfway motivated? Yes, Byleth is. Let's go find him and, like, give him things. Will my Glycine get Pegasus Knight get her to see in sword so she can use 11 sword? I don't need to. I can just have her as an adjutant. And then max out Pegasus Knight and then have her never touch Pegasus Knight again. Or I can just, like, surround a mage or something like that and just keep attacking over and over again until it's maxed out. She doesn't need to do anything. As long as she attacks, she gets class experience. So it doesn't matter. Like, I don't need her to kill enemies or anything like that. I don't need to get, like, regular level up experience. I just need to get level up experience. Which she can get by being an adjutant and doing nothing. Or by having a weapon that she'll do 0 damage with. And just attacking the same enemy over and over again who can't do anything at the end of a battle. And then easy peasy class maxed. Let's see here. I know everybody likes owl feathers, so I mean...
Must be my lucky day.
There we go. Max motivation with Byleth. Neat. Wait, is there something on the scrap heap while I'm here? So I don't even need to give her 11 sword. Doesn't even matter. Nothing's here. Well, that sucks, doesn't it? That's unfortunate, huh? Okie doke.
Hello there.
Hello there! Let's go to the monastery. I should also go to the Holy Tomb, though, before I forget. See what items we can yoink. See what potential items we can get from there. Kind of spicy stuff we can secure. Well, weapon will break when repeated use brings its durability to 0. You can fight with a broken weapon. Byleth Stare obtained. Good old Byleth Stare. Let's see. Let's go to the Holy Tomb and see what kind of items we can get from there. I was thinking. That's the only item from around here. Dang. Hopefully we have some better luck at the Holy Tomb. Hopefully we have some better luck over here. Scrap heap once each moon. Oh, so it's like each month then? You can find items here that the residents of Abyss have discarded. Many of these will have already been used. The more you use the influencer's services, the more items you will be able to pick up and the more readily you will find them. Huh. Cabbage. You keep a cabbage here, Sothis? Is that it? Oh, there's one more thing. A cabbage and purple flower seeds. You've let me down, Sothis. You've let me down a little bit. Could get you the female version of the Byleth Stare. I mean, once I do my next playthrough anyway, I can always do that. I could always switch to my other save file. But I mean, wait, I soft locked my other save file because I saved right before the credits. Why did the devs let you save right before the credits? So my Blue Lions playthrough is literally soft locked for eternity. I can't do anything on it ever again. So, you know, that sucks. Why do they give you the opportunity to save right before the credits? I don't get it. Okay, let's go into the dining hall. And feed my students to motivate them to actually come to class. Methinks. Sounds like a good plan. Also, are there any other support conversations I can do at the moment? Or soonish. Maybe I can do that one with... Hold on. Take some time before you can deepen this bond, so that's later on. And then with Happy... Yeah, so that'll be later on then, I suppose. Always give them both some training. Just in case, anyway. Because I like training people whose motivation I can just bring up again through a conversation anyway.
That
You know, trying to be as efficient as I possibly can here. Alright, sure, let's do that. So Happy's gonna need a meal as well. It seems. Get that motivation up. So Happy and... Oh, nobody else needs it. So let's just build up support with somebody. Like, I don't know, Petra. Okay, so that'll give me 7 points for faculty training.
Wow.
It seems. Nice. Okay. Wanna train me in some things? Wanna train me in some things, like lances. How about? Now then, let's... Oh wait, we can get some faith magic training over here.
As for idling,
Is what we can do. Or some flying training. I don't know if I'll need it though. Like, I feel like Defiant Crit might be one of the things that I should just get from, you know, spending renown. It'd be very quite useful. Like, I can always work towards flying at some point anyway, but I mean... could always just use renown to get it as well.
I'd love
Let's just see. Yeah, how about some more faith magic experience? Is what we can do. Let's go over here because there's a few faculty trainings I can do from here. So may as well. Yeah, maybe I'll get some... Should I get some sword training? You don't want to get haunted by a spooky ghost. You saw my stream title of Click Streamer literally get haunted by a spooky ghost. Isn't it such a great stream title? Well, now that you've clicked the stream, you don't have to worry about being haunted by a spooky ghost crack, and you're in the clear now. You're in the clear. How you doing today? Don't worry, you're fine. It's very scary. Well, I don't have to be worried about it anymore. You rang. Speaking of haunting people. Well. Yeah, let's get some more reason magic experience. Is there anybody else that can teach me some reason magic right now? Oh, who can I do a conversation with? Hold on. Who is that? Oh, it's Constance. So, in the next lecture, then, I'll be sure to train Constance in that case. Doing well, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. What can Yuritsa trade me at? This is probably the last time he'd be able to train me, I think. Man, thanks. But yeah, awesome to hear. We're just kind of messing around here. We'll always get some riding training just because. It's gonna be hard to get up otherwise. So may as well. Okay. We can see a bunch of support conversations now. Is what we could do. Luckily for you, I have a take-home final. That's nice. Yeah, that's the way that my finals were, which is very, very, very nice, I gotta say. Okay, now we'll see all these support conversations. Spooky ghost is here. Good old haunted spirit.
Tell me, Marianne, do you have a love of flowers?
Well, I don't dislike them.
I've happened upon a spot that's just teeming with splendid blossoms. Would you like me to show you?
I think I would rather stay. It would be for the best if you kept your distance from me.
Well, perhaps I could pick a few of the nicest and present them to you. With a beautiful bouquet in your arms, your magnificence would rival even that of the goddess.
I would never compare myself to the beauty of the goddess.
I see. Well, I don't mind. Oh, that is a lovely handkerchief you've got there. Did you know that a handkerchief reflects the sensitivity of its owner? Yours tells me you have quite a refined sensibility. If you only applied yourself a little more to the rest of your ensemble, there is no doubt in my mind.
If you admire my handkerchief so much, you may have it.
No, please, that is not what I meant.
It was a gift from my adoptive father. I didn't choose it for myself. I'm sure I don't share his refined sensibilities, though, considering how little he and I have in common. I have to go.
Such beauty. And yet, with just a little polish, she'd be a marvel. If only she'd put in some effort. I wonder. Indeed, I shall make it my mission to awaken her beauty. There is nothing that I, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester, cannot do.
Oh, Lorenz. Oh, Lorenz, huh? Oh, Raphael and Ignatz.
Yes! Time for food! Hey, Ignatz! Is this seat taken?
Oh, hey, Raphael. I'm done eating, so you can sit here if you like.
Really? But there's still food on your plate.
It's fine. I'm not that hungry. Anyway, I guess I'll be heading off.
Oh, okay. Hey, Ignatz! Want to train with me?
Oh my, that equipment's looking rusty. Let me fetch some oil.
What's the matter? It always looks like that. Come on, we'll take care of it later.
Nope, you have to do it as soon as you notice. There's oil in the warehouse. I'll be right back.
Hey, Ignatz!
Hello, Raphael.
Are you busy? I need to talk to you.
No, that's... Oh, almost forgot. It's time to return this book to the library. I'll just...
Hey, hold up. Are you seriously gonna keep running away from me?
What? No, I'm not running.
Yes, you are. Every time I try to talk to you, you make up some excuse and run. What's going on? You were a lot friendlier to me when we were kids. You were always so excited to show me all the neat stuff you had whenever I came to visit. We'd play hide and seek with my little sis, draw pictures, and do other fun stuff too. Remember all that?
Things can't be the way they were. It's regrettable, but it's the truth.
Regrettable? What's there to regret?
I mean, you know, what happened to your parents. My parents are the reason your parents died.
What are you talking about? My parents died in an accident while traveling for work.
Maybe so, but they were taking over for mine, because they had other business that day and couldn't go themselves. So, they recommended yours to fill in for them.
Huh. I didn't know that. But what does that have to do with our friendship?
No, but see,
Oh, I see. But we're done talking about this. You gotta stop beating yourself up over it. It was an accident.
He's just putting on a brave face. No one is that forgiving.
Poor Ignatz. Hello, Weebatics. Join the stream to hear Ignatz whining again? Well, nice timing then. Nice time to hop into the stream. Hello, hope things are going swell today.
Right. Then this goes here.
Hello, Raphael. What exactly are you doing with that piece of wood?
Hey, Hilda. I'm just doing this.
With your bare hands. Impressive that just the outer ring is left. It makes quite a nice circle.
Yeah. I just gotta polish it up and paint it. Then the base of the necklace will be ready.
Sorry, did you say necklace?
How's it look? I bet it's the right size, too. And this tree bark smells amazing. Now I just need to carve these boar tusks to hang from it.
Boar tusks?
I almost forgot. I was gonna add these wolf claws, too. And I could even add some color to them.
And wolf claws?
Huh? Is something wrong, Hilda?
That necklace! It has a certain, rustic charm?
You're right. It really does. Want me to make you one while I'm at it?
Oh no, I wouldn't want to trouble you. Besides, I think it would look better on you than on me.
It would definitely look good on me. But this one's actually a birthday present for my little sis.
For your sister? I mean, don't you think she might like something more feminine? Something cute?
Something cute? What's wrong with something tough and rugged? This necklace is gonna have tusks and claws and stuff.
But girls don't usually go for tusks and claws and stuff. There should be flowers or gems or... Here, I can talk you through it. If you're making a necklace for your sister, you might try putting a pretty little flower in a small crystal bottle and sealing it with resin.
If you say so. But where would I find a flower that was pretty enough?
Oh, honestly, I don't know much about flowers. But, now that I think about it, I remember hearing about a splendid flower that only blooms near Fodlan's throat.
Fodlan's throat. That's on the eastern edge of the Alliance. I'd have to leave now if I'm gonna make it back in time.
Yeah, that does seem like a bit of a stretch. Okay, let me think. Where'd he go? Well, no matter.
Well, it looks like Hilda just sent Raphael on a wacky quest, huh? Yeah, there's no greenhouse on the monastery or anything like that. That would be ridiculous.
Good morning, Lysithea. Out for a stroll, are we? It's lovely weather for it. I might go wander outside myself. I'm sure I can see some beautiful sights.
Ignatz, hold still, will you?
Sure.
Your shoes are untied. It looks sloppy. Let me just fix it for you.
Oh, thank you for letting me know. But really, I'm perfectly capable of tying them myself.
Clearly that's not the case. Otherwise, this wouldn't be an issue. Now, hush. There we go.
Thanks.
You've also got awful bedhead.
What? But I examined myself in the mirror before leaving my quarters.
It's the back of your head. Quite unkempt. You really should get it together. I mean, really. You're born to a noble adjacent merchant family, aren't you? You really should be more presentable.
Sorry, Lysithea. You're always so perfectly put together. In fact, I'd say you're perfect in all respects. I don't think I've seen you fail at anything.
Well, consider that if I make even the slightest misstep, everyone will treat me like a child. There's nothing I hate more than that.
I see. Well, I think you're very mature. If anything, you may be overdoing it somewhat. I mean, people treat me like a child sometimes. But I like it, because it reminds me that other people care about me. You know? No matter how much we stretch, some things are always beyond us. I think it's fine to be vulnerable and ask for help sometimes.
Ignatz, are you really lecturing me about how I conduct myself right now? You're a sheepish, unreliable scatterbrain who can only ever think about what others think of him. Perhaps you should worry about your own maturity before you start questioning mine. Although you certainly look the part of a baby, so maybe that's asking too much. Anyway, I've got things to do, so I'm gonna go now.
Lysithea, wait. Hey!
Out of my way! You're such a child, I swear.
That was uncalled for. After all, I am older than she is.
Lysithea doesn't want to be called a child, but she has no problem calling everybody else one, apparently. Poor Ignatz. What you gonna do?
Is that everything?
Yes, that's the last of them. Thank you, Marianne. Just when I thought all the laundry was dry, the wind got stronger, and by the time I realized what was happening, there were clothes dancing across the sky.
That must have been frustrating to watch.
I didn't imagine they would float all the way to the stables. Thanks again for helping me pick them up.
It was no trouble. They landed right at my feet.
Well, now I can hang it all back up before sunset. Everything should be dry by the day's end. All right, I should get to...
Are you alright?
Uh-huh. The hamper's just a little heavier than it looks. Do you think you could give me a hand? Whew, we got here just in time. Thanks for the help hanging everything up.
It was nothing.
Huh. What is it?
I'm sorry. I know I'm not much fun to be around. I'm not very good at small talk either.
Oh, no, that's all right. After all, just look over there.
Huh? Oh, the flowers are lovely.
They were mere buds until just the other day. Now look at those gorgeous blooms.
How wonderful.
If we'd been chatting away, we might never have noticed them. Sure, the laundry was an ordeal, but at least there was a silver lining.
Wow, a wholesome conversation. Also, looking at flowers right where Hilda and Raphael were just talking about where to find some flowers. Instead of looking to the right, Raphael went off on a quest across the continent to hopefully make it back in time for class. Well, sometimes it be like that.
Oh, Professor, here's the map you... Well, there's always next time, I suppose.
Hey, Ignatz! Didn't you have something to talk to the professor about?
Oh no, nothing urgent. You didn't cut short your conversation because of me, did you?
Come on, do I seem like the type to do that? No, I just had a couple of questions about the bows. We're done now, so I thought I'd come and tell you.
The bows? Is something wrong with them?
Lots of them have come in for repairs lately, so I switched out some of the strings for stronger ones. They've been breaking less, but now they're harder to draw.
Ah, I see. I suppose people would prefer if you went back to the lighter bowstrings.
Maybe. If the only issue was the draw weight, I'd just tell people to get stronger arms. But the real problem is that you can't shoot as fast. The arrows also fly too far now.
I can see how slower shooting is a drawback, but the arrows flying farther, that actually sounds like a good thing.
Sure, on open plains, but up close you lose accuracy. That's why I thought it might be good to use different bowstrings for different scenarios. I wanted the professor's opinion about that.
Oh, good point. You know a lot about bows, don't you?
Guess I do. I grew up in a hunting village, so I've been around them my whole life. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily better than anyone, but at least I know what I'm doing. And you? Do you have something you're really good at?
Me? Oh no, I don't think so.
Well, I'm sure you'll find your thing someday.
I hope so.
What you talking about, Ignatz? Painting is your thing. You have a thing. What you mean, Ignatz?
Being kicked must have hurt, didn't it, Dorte? Do they think you won't gallop unless you're in pain? It must be difficult letting those brutes ride you.
Hey, Marianne, what are you up to?
Nothing.
Really? I was sure I heard you talking to someone. By the way, are you free right now?
Is there something you need?
I was about to go buy towels and soap, but the girls saddled me with all these specific requests. They want it all to look cute or to smell a certain way, but all that's just nonsense to me. I've always made my own towels out of old scraps and soap from used cooking oil. I've never given it much thought beyond that.
Oh.
But I've noticed you've got some really nice things. So you have an eye for that stuff, right? Obviously, I'd give you all the credit, and I'm sure everyone would be really grateful for your help.
No, I don't deserve that kind of praise.
Really? I don't think that's true. Come on, you'll be doing me a big favor.
My adoptive father tells me I shouldn't stray too far from the monastery.
That's nonsense. You've got to get some fresh air now and again.
I should stay. Besides, I wouldn't be much help.
I don't think anyone would like whatever I pick out anyway. It would all go to waste. And I'm sure that having me around would just cause you misfortune, Leonie.
Are you serious?
I should stay here by myself.
Now, hold on just a second. You'll cause me misfortune? What kind of backwards talk is that? If you really don't want me around, then at least come out and say it straight. I'm sorry for the unwelcome invitation. Don't worry, I won't make the same mistake again.
Poor Marianne. My oh my. Well, it looks like we now have some DLC support conversations, some C ones.
Oh, Constance. Hey, sure is sunny out. Huh? Yeah.
Good day to you, Byleth. You seem to be enjoying your freedom. I must admit, I'm jealous.
Right, so yeah, the weather's nice. I gotta be going now.
Of course. What profit is there for one so exalted to spend time alongside one so common as me? Worry not. You needn't suffer me any longer. I shall see myself off.
Come on, don't be like that. You know I get uncomfortable at times like this. I'm trying. Really. You matter, so stick around, yeah? Let's chat. It'll be great.
You needn't take pity on me out of the sense of obligation that your status demands. For you, the nobility that you abandoned was a shackle on your true self, which is now freed. No need to converse with me any longer, putting yourself out on my behalf.
Quite a mouthful you just unloaded on me. Not sure what you mean by that nobility stuff, though. Sure, I walked out on leading a noble house, but how do you imagine that's related to this chat of ours? I already admitted I'm no good with stuff like this, but I don't think I'm putting myself out or whatever.
My apologies. The misunderstanding was entirely my own. As I suspected from the start, I am unfit to serve as your conversational partner.
Ah, that's enough! Stop talking that way and twisting everything I say! Just spit it out and tell me something real. You hate my guts, yeah?
Huh, this is novel. But doesn't this scene usually play out in reverse?
Sorry. Guess I raised my voice there. But what do you mean by that reverse dig?
Well, it's usually her yelling at you while you try to deflect. It's rare to see you lose your cool while she stays so calm. But different people get along differently on different days, I suppose. Anyhow, I'll let you get back to it.
Ouch! He has a point. I lost myself for a moment there.
To think that I have ever raised my voice at you.
He seems to think we're real pals. Honestly, whether rain or shine, I don't think a day's gone by without you treating me poorly.
Oh, what a thing to say. I could never go so far as to insult one with your lineage.
You're a funny one, pal. A real hoot.
The idea that I could be amusing is funnier than any jest I may have uttered.
Good old gatekeeper cameo, huh? I mean, technically that could have been any soldier. It's probably not meant to be the gatekeeper. But for the sake of argument, we can say that that was a gatekeeper, you know, taking place in the support conversation. My oh my.
Scampered up to me, hopped in my lap, and scarfed it all down in one bite.
That sounds terrible.
I was looking forward to that sandwich all morning, and then she scurried off like nothing happened.
Alright then. What do you feel like doing today?
Why'd you sigh like that?
It's not a problem, is it? I could tell you were holding back a real monstrous sigh yourself. Figured I'd get one out for the both of us. Felt great.
Oh, I see. Must be nice, sighing whenever you feel so inclined.
Oh, why not try taking a deep breath whenever you feel a sigh coming on? trick yourself out of it.
I tried that once. It went okay at first, but then I had to exhale.
Right. Guess they're too similar for that to work. Does that mean yawning is a no-go too?
I'm pretty bored right now, so maybe we'll find out. But I don't yawn very often, to be honest.
Because you sleep when the sun goes down and wake when it rises, yeah?
Yep, that's been my routine for a while now. It's easier than contending with a full day of boring stuff.
Come on, everything has its quirks. I don't think I'd call anything in this wild world boring.
Really? Because you don't seem to take much interest in your own future.
That's not very nice, is it? We really aren't all that different, you know? I'd wager you haven't given too much thought to tomorrow either.
Quiet. Don't pretend you can see through me. This pointless chatter has made me even hungrier than I already was. I'm off to the dining hall.
Just wanted the gal to relax for a change. She's as prickly as ever.
I think we might have seen that support conversation once a while back. That one seemed familiar. I think that might have been like when I, didn't wind up saving that one time. So now we should be completely caught up after, missing my save file, Okay, so I'll train up Constance in the next lecture in that case. Is what I think we'll do. Let's end the exploration. Alrighty, let's see. First things first, Constance before I forget so that we can get your motivation up as well. Yeah, let's train up Lances for now so that we can try to get Darting Blow on you because Darting Blow is hella strong. I know that Happy and Claude also have some support conversations lined up, but maybe not for a while. We might have to do several chapters first. I'll just train them up anyway, I guess. Yeah, if I get Lances up there, we will be able to temporarily switch over to, Pegasus Knight, so that we can get the Thingamabob. Good old Darting Blow. Being as OP as it is. And then Claude. Let's give him sword training. Look towards getting Vantage. So we'll, stop when we get the sword level C. Methinks. Nice. Lorenz is gonna need some axe training at some point. Let's get him an actual heal spell, first and foremost.
I'm beginning to understand.
Could have used that earlier. For sure. We'll try to get swords up to C, just so that we can get Vantage from Mercenary. At some point. Oh yeah, let's get Ignat's an actual white magic spell. Is what we can do. There we go. Heal.
I feel like I get it now.
Nice. Well. Yeah, let's maybe train Lances a little bit for Lysithea. So many different pronunciations. Try to work up to that just so we can get our Darting Blow. You don't get to speak, Lorenz. Once we get Lance to around C, we'll never have to train Lysithea in that again. I don't think. Speaking of training Lances, let's work towards getting the Frozen Lance combat art on Marianne. I believe that's what we get for the budding talent.
I think it's coming along.
Neat, that's another star. But, hold on, I was about to make a SpongeBob reference, but I forget what it's called. Like, the golden stars for, like, in Mrs. Puff's boating school. Heard whale and thought, oh, you thought you were being called. Oh, sorry. I say that instead of well sometimes, just because it's a funnier way to say it. I'm sorry for the confusion. Oh, I ran out of activity points. Oh, crap. Alright, Leonie should get to C in swords now anyway. Alright, begin lecture.
Professor.
I love bows, of course, but archery alone will never make me an elite mercenary. If I want to follow Captain Gerald's example, I need to hone my riding and lance skills. Yeah, we'll work on that down the line. Don't worry, I'm looking at the big picture here, Leonie. Just trust me. Just trust me. Alright, now we'll get Constance's motivation up for free! Whoa!
Yes, these herbs will do, though I note we're short on arcane crystals. I'll make a note to keep some in reserve next time.
Will you need anything else?
No more materials, if that's what you're asking, though I do still require a test subject.
A what?
Not a what, who? Meaning you. Now, lie still, please.
Does this have to happen now?
Fair point. A bit of rest to clear my head would be good for the next steps. Let us leave off here, and I shall see you again in the morning.
There's no talking you out of this, is there?
I'd better make some headway on this tomorrow. Every day counts, you know. If I can complete this ritual, I'll be famous throughout the known world for it.
How do you do all this?
The prestige it will bring me is necessary to restore my fallen house. Or was your question, why go to so much trouble for a fallen house? Because I am a nouvelle, as were all my ancestors. And our line has endured too long to end with me.
Why would it end with you?
Oh, yes, you don't know. Well, seeing as you are serving both as my research assistant and test subject, I should explain myself.
Research assistant is actually
House
one of my job
Nouvelle
titles.
was granted its peerage shortly after the establishment of the Empire. For generations, the heads of our house have been scholars of magic. They often enjoyed appointments to esteemed posts within the Empire. However, during the insurrection of the Seven, we cast our lot with the Emperor and were punished for it. We suffered further losses when we were used as a sacrifice to Dagda and Brigid during their attack. My family, including my parents and older brother, died then. The town of Nouvelle is now an ash heap. The 6 great families decreed this to be the end of my house. We have not left now but the name. No title? No subjects? No land? Everything I was to inherit has been taken from me.
See.
What I require is an achievement so grand that Lady Edelgard would be forced to recognize it. And then, House Nouvelle will take its rightful place among the elite class once more.
Now I understand.
You understand that to collaborate with me towards such a grand purpose is a high honor, don't you? But yes, good night. I expect to see you bright and early tomorrow.
Neat. Anyway, when I was saying that research assistant is actually one of my job titles, I meant IRL, if that, you know, wasn't obvious enough. For my university, sometimes I'll, like, enter data and manage their databases and such for their research projects. You can't actually Weebatix for Alois and Gilbert. I'm pretty sure supporting with them is just like
but that's okay.
besties kind of thing.
Give me some candy later. and
I'm
we'll
fairly
call it
certain
even.
is all it is. Like, if you support with Alois, I'm pretty sure you're not marrying Alois. You're just like being besties for life or whatever the heck. I think is how it works. Considering, yeah, they are, you know, they both already have families of their own. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I'm fairly certain. Got some skills up.
Now I see the heart of it.
Now I see the heart of it. You are out of speaking time, Lorenz.
I think I get it now.
Not as hard as I thought.
I'm getting better at this.
I hope so.
I'm a well-oiled machine.
Diamond Axe? I guess he just gets that by leveling up his thing there. Because I know that Claude got that from a budding talent. So I hope that's not just one that, you know, anybody can get. Hopefully that's just a Byleth thing as well. Considering that should be one of the
Guess I
rarer
learned a
combat
thing or
arts.
two.
I think, I don't know.